to you all. I'm glad to say the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless roller coaster ride that is to come. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
That gets things running. It's Diego Costa. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. So the start of what will hopefully be a long managerial career for the new man in the dugout. Jim Beglin, what do you think of this one?
Well, firstly, let me say that I wish him well. I was a little surprised by the decision to install him, and I think that goes for the fans too. And while every new manager needs a good start, he probably needs it more so.
Gone for a throw-in. Juve hits it! It's come loose. Willian brings the ball forward. Willian has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. To hit the front line. Now the pass. Still goalless. Juve. Chance. Juve. It's in!
Courtois perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Gets it back. Diego Costa. Can he find a finish now? He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's Costa! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Arnautovic. Has he found his man? Matic. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Spoon forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Diego Costa. Who's going to make this theirs? And, oh, that's too long. Felipe. Oscar. Hazard, well down the left. Now, what are his options? We hit half-time.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Needs to get it forward quickly. Ramirez.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aimed long and direct. Another piece of really good defending. Willian. Zonzi does well there. Alert. Juve looks to get on the end of this. Ramirez. Fine defending there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Zonzi pumps it upfield. Ramirez. Zuma gets into the right position to intercept. Willian. Ramirez. Thrust towards the front line. Cut out in the nick of time. That's been a question. Another piece of really good defending. Passes it through. Willian. Oscar. Looks to slip it through. Sticks it away!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Willian. Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to hoof it away. Costa! Superb from Diego Costa! And look who gets the final say!
And it's certainly no fluke when you see a player of his calibre manufacture a goal that will surely seal the deal on this contest. Brilliant instinct and great timing by such a clever operator. When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Day one, job done. The perfect start they craved. welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Costa! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
It's a goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Diego Costa. Superb from Diego Costa! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I think it takes real confidence and a natural technical ability to be able to do that. I think he made it look so easy, and it was anything but. I would have struggled with that big time. Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Keeper's ball. Felipe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Willian. And it's Willian. Olsen tries to get it forward quickly. Where to from here? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ramirez passes it through. Diego Costa has been caught offside. Basson. Olsen. Looks like a good ball through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the shot! That is wayward. Ramirez. Diego Costa. With the ball through. Costa looking to run onto it. Away from immediate danger. Willian. Willian. Here comes another cross. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Costa, and he's cut it out. We hit half-time. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Looks to slip it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Get that clear. Ramirez. Willian. It's on the back foot. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball. Afo. Good spell of possession this, but he's going to be pulled back for that one. long and direct. Matic. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Now it's Costa. And the through ball is intercepted. Now the pass. Out towards the flank. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Olsen. And it's Houlihan. Lobs it in gently. Is it in? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
Goalkeeper's ball. Hazard. Who's going to make this theirs? Houlihan has created one goal already.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep...
They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Brings it forward. Houlihan. Well positioned to make that interception. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And there goes, though they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that things are going to go your way for the rest of the game. And to be fair, they used the impetus it gave them to gain a level of control, and I think they went on and deserved to win.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say Christian Benteke, a striker with all the classic qualities to lead the line. As a finisher too, he can call upon power and guile, which is a potent and, well, pretty deadly mix.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Teams boast a perfect record a couple of games in. That has to change now. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Benteke passes it through, right through the middle. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. William towards the front. Ali Sissoko. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Benteke. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Aimed long and direct. Needed a better pass there. A real chance to break. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. And it's Oscar. Benteke. Agbon-Lahore. Ramirez tries to get it forward quickly. Hazard. Out to the left it goes. Ali Sissoko looking for options. Agbon-Lahore. Cleverly. Ali Sissoko. And it's Agbon-Lahore. Looks to slip it through. Here it comes. A chance to play it in. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. William. And the first half is done. After 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Goes, and we start the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Hulk has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
Benteke. Oscar with the ball through. Hulk. Hulk! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Benteke. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oscar tries a through ball. Now the pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Looks like a good ball through. Willian. Hulk. And Hulk! He's missed another one.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Goalkeeper's ball. Fly. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looks to slip it through. Benteke looking to get on the end of this. Looking to force his way through. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Matic.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Benteke. Matic pumps it upfield. Shots on! Shoots! Clears it out of harm's way. And he's there to cut it out. Here's a corner, good chance. And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Maicon. He does what most Brazilian fullbacks do, raiding the flanks with every opportunity, and there are no half measures with Maicon. When he goes all the way.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Azar with the ball through. That is wayward.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Jose Holebas. Castan. Strootman. Jose Holebas. Juan Iturbe. Now it's Laic. Now it's Iturbe. Defender's on the back foot. He's away! That's Pinaqueta. Neither side yet able to find the net. Costa. Pjanic. Michael. Gervinho. And it's Diego Costa. Castan. Strootman. Gervinho. Totti. Strootman. Jose Holebas. Juan Iturbe. Now it's Laic. Strootman. Totti. Where to from here? Sprint it wide. Strootman. Jose Holebas. And it's Iturbe. Willian gets it back. Tries a through ball. Laic! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Jose Holebas. Pjanic. Gervinho. Costa. Looks like a good ball through. You can get that clear. It's gone for a throw-in. To safety. There is the half-time whistle. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That's the start of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Now the pass. It's Oscar! Gervinho. Laic. Pjanic positions himself well and cuts it out. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Laic. Pjanic. Laic. Totti. Just about up to the hour now. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Laic. Willian. Oscar. Thrust towards the front line. Diego Costa passes it through. Pjanic cuts it out. Totti. Oh, good interception. Gervinho, a chance! Has a hit! He has done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Roma take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they still have enough time to carve out a chance or two and get right back into this.
Michael. Florenzi knocks it towards the front, out towards the flank. Matic. And it's Florenzi. Strootman. Pjanic. Oh, looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it doesn't have to be pretty now, just direct and into that box.
Rajic. Oscar. And it's Diego Costa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Pjanic. Juan Iturbe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the first game is lost and there is ground to be made up. The margin for error. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Gets things running.
Well, the atmosphere in this stadium is so highly charged, you get the feeling we're in for something really meaty. Aggression will feature heavily over the next 90 minutes. If you're squeamish, look away.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, Debussy, Koscielny, Arteta. Coquelin. Koscielny. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Welbeck. Looks to thread it through. Costa. Oscar. He spotted the run and played him through. And the ball's come out. Mesut Ozil. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Willian. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Debussy. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Welbeck. And the finish! Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's Ozil! It's a carbon copy of his previous miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Azpilicueta. Willian tries a through ball. Arteta is steaming forward. And it's Welbeck. Oh, he's broken through. It's a loose ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's come loose. Willian. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Koscielny. Debussy. There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Mesut Ozil. Now it's Welbeck, looking to force his way through. He's off on a marauding run.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oxlade-Chamberlain positions himself well and cuts it out. Looks like a good ball through. And he's cut it out. And out to safety. Shot at goal! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Coquelin. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Coquelin. Whistle. Mertesacker. Kieran Gibbs. Alexis Sanchez. It's a loose ball. That's the throw. Diego Costa. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Koscielny. Arteta. Mertesacker. Kieran Gibbs. And it's Sanchez. That'll be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Alexis Sanchez goes on a charge down the left. Gibbs. Coquelin. Where to from here? That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Welbeck. Coquelin. Spreads it wide. Played out wide. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ramirez. Willian tries the route one option. And it's Welbeck. Welbeck passes it through. Flamini. It's there!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
I just thought he was alert.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, remembering what the feeling was like, I can only sympathise with the losers of any derby. It's a horrible experience, and I doubt you'll see...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Gareth Barry, I would say, and all his experience. You know, what he lacks in pace, he makes up for with his astute reading of the game, which helps him to be positionally secure, and he's rarely found wanting in that respect.
Okay, interesting. Lennon. It's a loose ball.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Thrust towards the front line. Pienaar. Oscar. Now the pass. Jagielka. Barry. Baines created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. And the counter is on. Diego Costa. He's off on a marauding run. He can get that clear. Lennon. Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Jagielka. Baines. Pienaar. Jagielka. Barry. Stones. No goals as yet. Oh, it's Costa. Baines. Pienaar. Lukaku. Looks to slip it through. It's the whistle for half-time. Would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Barry. Pienaar. Baines looking up to see who wants it. Jagielka. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Baines. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Jagielka. Baines. Pienaar. Tries a through ball. Baines doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? It's come loose. Oscar. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Willian. Willian with the ball through. It's a brilliant interception. Ramirez tries to get it forward quickly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Jagielka. Baines. Baines. Now it's Costa. Pienaar. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku passes it through. A chance from a corner. Coleman. Can he find a finish now? Still got it, needs help. Lukaku has a go! And oh! Terry. Felipe.
This late on, they need to be pushing forward if they're going to get a result.
He spotted the run and played him through. Coleman. Barkley. Barry. James McArthur. And it's Lukaku. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's got to be the very flexible Raheem Sterling. From centre forward to wing back, he can play a variety of roles, and usually with the knack of finding a yard of space. For me, though, he's most dangerous in attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Dinks one in. Oh, that's clever. Balotelli with a shot! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Oscar. Needed a better pass there. Hazard. Cuts it out. Sterling. Alberto Moreno. Mamadou Sakho. Still goalless at the moment. Markovic. Tries a through ball. Played out wide. Hazard. Simon Mignolet can hoist it clear. Balotelli with the ball through. Sterling clears it out of harm's way. Markovic. Lucas. Good idea, just poorly executed. Sterling passes it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Willian, looking to force his way through. He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Has a look and has a go. Azpilicueta does well there, alert. Jose Enrique looking for options. It's a loose ball. Picked it up and here they come again.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
The referee brings the first half to a close.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling beats the offside trap. It's well blocked and back out it comes. It's Moreno. That intervention was very necessary. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Fine defending there. Oscar. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Keeper's ball. Oh, surely! It's Oscar! Sticks it away! A Two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Diego Costa did so well with that interception, but what followed was a pretty lethal counter-attack that took seconds to convert. That's as sharp as it gets, believe me. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Another piece of really good defending. Willian. And it's Diego Costa. Now the pass. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lucas. Alberto Moreno. Simon Mignolet gets good distance on it. Looks like a good ball through. And out to safety. And time is up. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
And that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.